Right, we're going to motor round to the cliffs and we're going to show you how to catch wrasse. So we've just come along the cliffs here and we're going to fish for a wrasse. Right, so we're going to be using that. It's about a 2.0. Normally I use between size sort of 1 up to size 3.0, but usually 3.0 is if you're going for the bigger wrasse, even 4.0. Because when they power down, they will snap and bend the hooks out if they're too weak. I've actually snapped a 3.0 cast hook before. Caught the fish about half an hour later with the snapped hook in, 6.5 pounds. So it just shows. But we do get wrasse around here, or we have had in the past, to over 7 pounds. And we're hoping for one like that today. Right. 3-way swivel, that's the setup. Little weight on the bottom. Always make the weight line weak so it can snap if that wrasse takes you into the bottom. If he gets in there, it's game over pretty much. They'll swim through the weed. Now, baits. If you want to catch wrasse, ragworm, you'll catch loads of wrasse on ragworm. But you'll catch a lot of small wrasse. We used to fish with ragworm. Biggest we caught up to about 3.5 pounds on ragworm. Switch to crab and all your fish will go from 2 to sort of 7 pounds depending where you are and how big the wrasse are. So basically just using shore crab. We picked up half a dozen when we came. And all you do is hook it through a leg socket like that, job done. Chuck it over, let the wrasse come to the bait. Now a lot of these spots here I used to fish off the shore from. So I know the wrasse are around these areas. Well, they're around all along the cliffs. There's no particular area. As long as there's rocks and kelp, you should find the wrasse.
Strike.
Yeah, you have to strike, and then when they start, you'll get a little bit of a bump, and once it really goes for it, you feel the right time to strike it. Otherwise, you'll crunch the bait off the hook and spit the hook. Remember, it's got to be a really solid strike because their lips are like rubber. Felt it and I missed it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. We got him. We got him. Yeah.
Nice one. Yeah.
That's how you fish for a wrasse. Yeah, see what I mean by the crab? It picks up the bigger fish. One fine wrasse. First one. See if we can get some more. Oh, brings back memories of the old wrasse fishing, I tell you. That was my childhood, that was. Down these cliffs every spare moment, fishing. Catching pollock, wrasse, mackerel, putting pots off the end of the rocks, catching lobsters, spider crabs in the wheels, snorkeling with the spear gun. Oh, you could come down, so you can't come down this bit. You can come down that bit there. You can come back further over on that side as well. You can get down that way as well, over the other side, but it's a bit more dicey. Yep, off those rocks. And I have fished off these rocks behind us, but you get cut off because you have to walk all the way around the rocks and the bay here, clamber around, and then you can fish there, but you have to set the tide out. But that's why I fish here, because we had some lovely rockfish here. Although we used to get a lot of rockfish in that next bay over. It's just that there's a lot of crab pots or stuff over there at the moment. It's not easy to anchor at the moment there on this tide. And like I say, with all that gear there, you might end up hooking all the pots or nets or whatever they are. So get bites again. Very heavy ground though. Oh, was pulling it.
Yeah.
You get any bites?
Not yet.
Well, Rebecca's just hooked one. Here we go, another one. Lovely. There we go. Another wrasse. A golden one this time.
There's so many different colours, aren't there?
Yep. Greens to reds to gold. One wrasse. What the heck is that? That's not a rockfish.
That is actually a rockfish. A rockling.
That's a rockling. Well, that made something different. You don't see those. I mean, I've caught them from the shore, obviously, when I'm fishing for peeler crab and stuff, but hard crab or rockling, what a beauty.
Yeah.
Look at my rockling.
Check it out.
Check out my rockling. There you go, another species. And like I say, catching one of these for me is pretty rare from a boat anyway.
Yeah, you know, well, you see them under the rocks, don't you?
You get them in the pots.
Yeah, and in the pots, yeah.
But not often do I ever fish and catch them on the rods. Like I say, from the shore, I've caught them. Normally the little ones. But this is three-bearded rockling. So yeah, I actually caught one off the lighthouse years ago, and right near, it was almost a record size. You in? Rebecca's in as well. What's she gonna have? I'm gonna put that down because if it's anything bigger that needs a net.
No, I don't think
It's not bad, but it is a wrasse. A little wrasse.
you might go back.
Yeah, pop him back over. Let him go. Once you don't get your fingers in there, they can take a nasty chomp out of you if they want. And crush limpets with those teeth. Yay. Awesome. That just shows a piece of the claw from a velvet swimming crab, and he was all over it. Golden fish. That's a goldfish. Goldfish. Another one. Wrasse. Wrasse. Right, so we end up with 5 wrasse, 1 rockling and a few lost ones. And now we're going to head off. We've got to go and do 4 pots. And then we're going to maybe do one in the bay. We're going to stop actually first. Quick stop. We might not show that. We're going to see if there's any pollock on a reef as we pass. But, well, you'll see it if we do catch any. We stopped off. Hooked a fish. I think it's just a mackerel, but we'll find out. Bigger. Well, we've got some lobsters in this pot. Well, just get this pot up and then we'll have a look at them all. So you've got a claw sticking out in your pot. you got one as well. Cut back tight. Cut back tight. We've got two in there, and they're big enough to sit. So there's two there, probably undersized, both of those. Then we've got three in here, probably two under, one over, but there is a possibility that that one might be over as well. So we will have a look. So I'll get the biggest one out first. There you go, look at that little beauty. Proper size lobster. So that's one. Nice good one. Then we've got this one, which I'm going to say is probably under. Those are definitely under. Rebecca's proud of her two lobsters, yes, as you can tell. This one I think will be under as well. Yep, so that one over. That one over. Finally, some small lobsters. We haven't seen small lobsters for ages. Over under the side. We've got one. That one there. That one there. Now you've got one. I don't know what's the guard now. I thought that was the guard over here. No, that one. Let it go. Oh, we're just lifting a couple of pots in the bay before we go home. This one we put it right where we go warming. There's a little, well, I know there's some holes here, so thought I'd try it. Although that's the edge there. I think that's on the edge. We might not be on it quite. I'm not sure. If anything, but I think we're going in the outside. Put the pin down 2 days. There we go. Nothing.
Nothing? Look again.
Apart from that one. I couldn't see it because it was bricks.
Yeah.
We use bricks in this pot. That's our brick pot.
Measure?
It's going to be on just under. It'll be the just under, but could be the same. It feels just under, but it might be. Oh, look at that. She is oversized.
Yeah.
That works. So I knew where to put that pot. Yeah. I said when we dropped it, I'd get it right in that little area there, because we know the lobster live there sometimes. Sure enough, can't hold. Seaweed harvesting. Found one. Smaller than that one, he's too small. Yeah. Like that. It's a caught one.
Yeah.